Strategic back again. What's going on, guys? We posted this on our community page a day or two ago, and I wanted to do a follow-up story on it. I was looking for additional information, but there's not that much out there, but I wanted to share at least what we have. This guy right here in this wanted flyer is wanted for having intercourse with a deceased individual. Before this man, this happened on an R train. Picture that. What's the irony of that? This guy raped a deceased person, a corpse, on the R train. Wow. Anyway, that person died from, I think, a drug overdose or natural causes or something. It was his passing is not foul play. Okay. The person has been gone for several hours. I mean, we're talking about rigor mortis is now stepping in now. We're talking about the body fluid starting to evacuate from the body, out the anus, out we're everywhere. Even though that happened, and that process was in the process of happening, right? This guy right here, let's see if we can get a zoom in on this guy, because they know who this guy is. This guy is horrible. Let's zoom in on this guy. This guy's name is Carlos Garcia, 51 years old. This guy, his last known address is 117 Manor Avenue in the Bronx, New York. We're putting out there because there's an APB out for this guy. We need to find this guy. This guy is a sick and deranged individual. So back to what I was saying. While these end-of-life processes were happening of decay, basically, the life is over. So end of life is not even accurate. We're talking about decay. This man had intercourse with that person's body, desecrating their body. So let's read what the NYPD had to say about it. The above pictured individual is wanted for misconduct of a dead human body that occurred on 4/9/2025 at approximately midnight 8. So 8 minutes after midnight inside of an R train that was in the Whitehall subway station. The above individual did penetrate the DOA male's mouth and rear with his pee-pee. This incident occurred in the confines of Transit District 2 and the 1st Precinct. This is disgusting, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like the bar of depravity keeps getting lowered and lowered and lowered the more we cover these topics. I want to play a quick news story for you guys real quick. Check this out.
New at 11, police are looking for a man behind a vile attack on a subway in Lower Manhattan. And a warning here, some of the details you are about to hear are extremely disturbing. Law enforcement sources with direct knowledge of the case say this man performed sex acts on another man who died on an R train. NYPD officers responded to reports of a body on that train.
How do you explain that in prison? Like, yo, what are you in for? Robbery? What are you in for? Theft? I got a drug problem, stole some stuff. What are you in for? I did the worst to a DOA. Wow, let's keep going.
Whitehall subway station just after midnight. That was yesterday. When officers looked at video from subway cameras, our police sources say they found the man in the yellow hoodie there sexually abusing the corpse, stopping only when passengers entered or exited the train. Police say that man had been dead for several hours before that vile attack.
Guys, if you see this guy, please do report this guy to the NYPD. Call them up, call 911, report it, get this guy off the streets. He's sick and he's dangerous. If he could do that to somebody who's no longer with us, what will he do if he finds a vulnerable woman, a vulnerable man, a vulnerable juvenile? Guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. Strategic is out of here. Peace.